It seems like the NFL still doesn't know how to value one of the brightest talents of recent years. Trent McDuffie, the Chiefs cornerback, has been snubbed once again for the Pro Bowl, even though he's one of the league's best. And if that wasn't enough, Andy Reid made a surprising decision regarding starters in the last week of the season, involving impressive milestones and million-dollar contracts. Don't miss a single detail of these updates. Hit that like button to support us, and let's dive into the movie. For the second year in a row, Kansas City Chiefs cornerback Trent McDuffie has been left out of the Pro Bowl, and it's starting to feel like he's one of the most underrated players in the NFL. The 2025 Pro Bowl rosters were announced on Thursday, with 5 Chiefs players named to the main team and 8 others, including McDuffie, listed as alternates. For those unfamiliar, alternates only get in if someone drops out. Otherwise, there's no recognition or even a mention. What's most frustrating is that McDuffie isn't just good, he's one of the best. In 2023, he was named to the first team All-Pro, which essentially means you're among the best of the best. This year, he has another incredible season under his belt. 59 tackles, 6 for loss, 2 interceptions, 13 passes defended, a career high, 1 forced fumble, and even a sack. Those are numbers that deserve top recognition, yet he continues to fly under the radar. The cornerbacks selected to represent the AFC in this year's Pro Bowl were Marlon Humphrey, Patrick Surtain Deteku, Derek Stingley Jr., and Denzel Ward. Of course, players whose teams make it to the Super Bowl don't participate, so there's still a chance for McDuffie, especially since the Chiefs are chasing a historic three-peat. Let's be honest though, McDuffie would probably prefer another Super Bowl ring and another All-Pro nod over a Pro Bowl invite. But it would still be great to see such a talented player finally get the recognition he deserves from fans and his peers. What do you think, fans? Does McDuffie deserve more recognition, or is the Super Bowl the bigger prize? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's move on to another big topic, Andy Reid's Week 18 decision, which is sure to spark debate. With the AFC's top seed already secured, many expected the Kansas City Chiefs to rest their starters in Week 18 against the Denver Broncos. But, as Andy Reid made clear, not everyone will get that luxury. Between NFL rules and individual player interests, it looks like some key names will still see action on Sunday. First, there's the obvious issue. The Chiefs simply don't have enough players on the roster to bench all their starters. But Reid also pointed out another interesting factor. The team considers career milestones, contract incentives, and even historic streaks when deciding who plays. He mentioned Chris Jones last year as an example, when the team helped him hit his contract benchmarks. It's the kind of thoughtful approach that shows Reid understands the human side of the game. Now, let's talk about 2 players likely to suit up. First is center Creed Humphrey, the Chiefs' true Iron Man. He started 67 consecutive games since entering the NFL and needs just one more to keep his impressive streak alive. The good news for him? The Chiefs only need to play him for the first snap as they did last year before rotating in backups. Simple and effective. The other name to watch is DeAndre Hopkins, who has a very enticing contract incentive, a $500,000 bonus if he scores one more touchdown this season. Reid and the team are aware of this, and while they don't need to force the ball to him, using Hopkins in red zone packages makes perfect sense, whether as a target or a decoy. After all, an extra $500,000 for a veteran of his caliber is something the team can help him achieve. So while many starters will likely rest on Sunday, Humphrey and Hopkins have compelling reasons to take the field against the Broncos. After all, the Chiefs are not just about winning, they're also about recognizing and valuing their players. As a fan, I'm torn. Seeing McDuffie snubbed for the Pro Bowl is infuriating, but the Super Bowl will always be the ultimate goal. Meanwhile, Reid's decisions highlight a team that values its players like few others. What are your thoughts on these choices? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Chiefs.